Hello, hello. How is everybody doing? I hope very well. I am doing well. I'm really rushed for time, and obviously you can tell. I just got out of the shower. Doing my eyes while I don't forget about it, because I tend to forget about eye primer. And I want my eye makeup. I'm actually gonna get a little more to stay put today because we're going to a party, a Halloween party. Not really my thing, but I don't know. Nothing's really my thing anymore, right? I mean, I'm a homebody and I've had to branch out lately. So why I'm really working on the eye primer is because I don't want my makeup to smudge, move, nothing. The party is outside and or in a garage, which I think part of it's covered, but sorry, I know that might gross some people out, but it's supposed to be like major raining all day. Speaking of, someone's walking by as we speak with an umbrella. I haven't done my eyebrows, I know, kind of scary. Why I wanted to hop on now instead of after doing the brows, and I usually do my primer, 99.9999%. I use the Mattifying Primer. I love it. It helps with blurring, like your fine lines and pores and wrinkles and everything. So this is great. This also does the same thing though. When I started with the makeup thing and with the primers, this is what we had only. Well, not only, but this type of product. And I love it, and I still love it. And that's why I use it 99% of the time. And I know I'm showing all my fat everywhere, but whatever. Okay, but this is a prime and set. So you can use this to prime your face like the Mattifying Primer does, and it also does the blurring effect on your fine lines, wrinkles, pores, and you can set your makeup also if you want a powder to like set your makeup versus like a setting spray. Anyway, you do want to shake this up just for a second just to activate it. Then you just open it up. So what I'm gonna do is pour some in here in the lid. I think I'll just use my fluffy brush. I don't do this usually, so. The cool thing about this is it's literally, I just said it, it's cool. It feels wet to touch. Like when you put it on, it feels cold and almost wet, which I love because then I know where I've already put it on. So this does the fine lines, wrinkles, pores. This product is like an innovative product on the technology of it. Okay. I think that's enough. I don't really. No, but I think it's everywhere. You guys know me, I want less is more with my products on my face. Okay, so now I'm gonna I have slippers on. I'm gonna slide them off. I'm gonna take a quick drink of my coffee though. My husband's on his way home right now. He was hunting with a buddy and they're coming over. because we're all going to the party together. So my eyebrow normally should be here, but I'm going to make it look like it's a higher brow to try to pretend like I have a little face left. Man, my hooded eyes are really bad. Do you see that? That's hooded eye. See that? This is such a good example if I didn't have hooded eyes. Here's if I didn't. Anyway, so if I can make my brows a little higher and pretend like my eyes are a little lifted, that's what I'm going for. I think I'm going to pack my eyebrow pencil with me. Okay, can you see what a difference this side already does? It already makes my eye look bigger, unless I just pretend to see things that aren't really there, which I'm a little nuts, so who knows. Anyway. So let's go with the other eye. The key is when you have no eyebrows like me, is just try to make them look as similar as possible. They're not going to look identical. At least not when I do them. But even most, sorry, my daughter just texted me, but she's all good. She was asking about a recipe that I heard. And she already knew it. She got it all the ingredients. What was I saying? Even most like people that do their makeup for a living, that are makeup artists, whatever, professionals, most of them will even say that they're like cousins. They're not going to be sisters, your eyebrows. Meaning they won't be like identical usually. But if you're talented enough to do that, I props to you. Oops, that's too much. I hold my skin. A lot of people say not to do that. I do it because I can apply my makeup a lot easier and more consistent. So, moral of that story is do what you want. Do what makes you happy. Okay? Okay. Okay, so let me just set this over. Sorry, you guys, I keep on getting messages. I'm not usually popular at all, but since we're meeting people, multiple people, and so we're just trying to, they're talking about plans and everything. Okay, so I am doing powders today, and I am doing it because of the environment I'm going to be in. I feel like it'll look it'll stay on well. And with like the elements of green, this and that, and what have you. Plus, if I do want to touch it up, which I think I will, but then come to the party, I probably won't even touch my face. But they're easy. You can throw these in your purse or in your overnight bag, whatever. So that's what I'm doing that for. Okay. And I'm wearing green tonight, so I'm going to just do my orange colors. Let me start with a bronzer. I'm using Hermosa. This is the medium one. And I'm just adding some color to my face. Okay. One thing you'll notice that, so these are like considered the matte or the like foundations, powder foundations. So I'm not going to put foundation all over my face today. Okay. I'm putting it only in areas that there's not another product or an area that needs coverage. You guys know I like my bronzer. It'll be the dead of winter, and I like my bronzer. I just think it brings a soft, like, glow to your face. Okay, there's that. We're gonna jump in with the blush. I'm using Supple. Sorry, probably just blinded you. It's like the brick. This goes on very, it can go on very strong, so I barely touch it. I was at, what's up with middle-aged breakouts? Like, seriously. Hormones, I guess. So I'm just lightly putting it on and then blending a little bit. My husband and friend are probably gonna come home while I'm in here. Okay, so now I'm gonna take that. Shoot, I need to pack these things. If you guys only saw the mess I have. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. Okay. So now I'm going to add a little contour, which is more of a shade. Like, bronzer helps to like just bring dimension to your face. Well, contour does too. Contour tends to be a darker, where if you want like a shadow to be, if that makes sense. So here, I want just a hint of a shadow. I'll blend that. What that'll do is it'll help to give me like a little more indent look. Now, if you already have really thin, a very thin face, you don't have to do this. Okay, well, you don't have to do it even if you don't have a thin face. This is, you do what you think makes you look the most comfortable and the best in your own skin. So just because I'm doing it, obviously, doesn't mean you have to do it. And if you have like a really short forehead, don't do the forehead. Honestly, most of the time, I forget about the forehead. I'm so worried about these chubby cheeks of mine. I just want to blend that. Okay, so I still have no like foundation on my face. So this will all start to soften up and come together if my dogs can stop walking. No! Brayden's home. Or he's already home, but he's out dealing with the boys. He's a good boy. Okay, so Velour is my normal foundation color. So using my kabuki brush, the one that I use for powders, I'm just doing that. Okay, I'm not lifting it up, nothing. Okay, dab. Oh, here. So here, see how much coverage that already just did? But I don't want a lot of coverage. I mean, I probably need a lot of coverage, but I just don't like a lot. For me. You guys, I've said this 100,000 times. I feel like less makeup on me or a more natural makeup look on me is best for my own opinion. Putting just a little here because I will be doing my highlight and a little bit of it goes over there too. And if you want to soften it up, just dab it. Okay, I'm gonna look close here. Just make sure everything's looking okay. It's fine. I did shoot before I hopped on the video. I did use our eye cream. It's amazing for like puffiness, fine lines, wrinkles, and it has caffeine in it, so it instantly will give you like a little lift. So I use that before I started the video, and I meant to show you that, but I didn't. Okay, I don't think I need that. Okay, so highlight. Highlight for me is to help open up my eyes even more. And if I can open up this area a little more, and because with age, you just start getting that, like, some people have it, not even with age, but like a sunken in look here. And so that's why I'm using the color Scarlet in the pressed powder. That's why I use it just under the eye socket to help, because I'm not wanting to accentuate only that eye socket, just a little lower makes it appear not so not protruded or sunken, or it just gives you the better outcome. Okay, not very good with words. And I just stipple it on. And if you notice, I kind of go in a V. And then when I have not very much left on my brush, that's when I go under the eye, okay? Can you see the difference? Now, I'll blend, but can you see the difference on how this eye looks just more awake more open a little bit. So let's go to the other eye. So I did the V, and then when you have less product, that's when you go everywhere, over the, or under your eye, fully. If you want to do a little right here, I have dark circles here too, so. This is also what I use for, let me soften this up. What was I gonna say? Oh, I use this for part of my eyeshadow routine to help cover up my scars. And that's why I put, one of the reasons why I put the eye primer up here today. This is new of me to try to do eye primer up higher. But I just started thinking, like, I use it for my eyeshadow on my eyes, my lids. But you guys know I'm always trying to cover up those scars. So I thought, wouldn't it just keep the makeup on better if I do primer up there? So it's an experiment. I'm not saying you're supposed to do that, but I'm going for it and trying it and seeing what I think. And I'll keep you posted. Okay. I'm not gonna take that with me. Let's jump in with the eyes. I'm just doing one color today in my eyes. My favorite, this one right here. I have the names of them somewhere, but I'm in a hurry. And I don't know where it is. But if you want to know, or you'd get the palette anyway, so if you want, but if you do want to know the color, reach out to me and I can tell you. I feel like when I apply this shadow on with my finger, it goes on more bright, truer. Goes on easier. But I do use a brush almost always at the very end to just kind of blend. But don't get me wrong, we have amazing brushes. And so you can use a brush, you don't have to use your finger like I do. I just want a little bitty baby brush. So this is the crease brush, I'm just softening it up. Sorry if you can't see. Just wanted a little more in that corner. Okay. So besides that, I'm just going to do a little highlight and then mascara today. And I do hold my skin. A lot of people will tell you not to do it. I'm just very careful about applying it where my eye really is. it's hard when you have loose skin to try to apply it. And that's the only reason why I do it. It's the same thing for my eyebrows. I'm not a spring chicken anymore, you guys. And I've had no work done. So things don't just stay put. Okay. Just softening it up ever so lightly. Look and make sure they match for the most part. Another great tool is if you do want to use a brush. This is usually the brush I use when I apply it. Spray it with, like, if you have a setting spray. If you don't have a setting spray, even like a spray water bottle would do the trick. So what that does is it gives the product something to adhere to apply. Okay, we're gonna wipe my finger off. Just a little tidbit here. Stay. I'm making a royal mess, but hey, whatever. Okay. A little highlight. I'm not taking that tonight. I'm not worried about it. I feel like I just need something else. Sorry. It's a loud car. No whining. Mom will be done soon. I'm gonna see if I can get a different brush. Ooh, sorry. Just wanted a little more definition. And if you don't like that as much, you don't have to do it like that. You can soften it up. My stomach's making a noise. Okay, so now let's do our mascara. You girls know I love my primer, so yes, I'm using it. I have been bad lately about using my lash serum, and I have noticed a negative response to that, meaning my lashes aren't as long as they can be because I've been slacking on using my nightly lash serum. So if you have it, use it. Use it every day. And you will, I swear to you, you will see a difference. An amazing difference. So this is the Twisted mascara in the baby wand. I go as close as I possibly can to the base of the lashes here. This will help naturally give you a thicker, fuller look. It also helps to give the illusion of wearing liner when you're not. Which I like the look of liner, but I don't do it very often because I don't have a whole lot of lid space. And I feel like if I do the liner, it just takes more lid space. But sometimes I tightline and I do like that, but I just don't want to deal with that today. So I'm not. I tilt my head back. Otherwise, if I don't, the mascara will touch my eyes or my whatever, and then I have to clean it up. They are long enough to do that still, so that's, I guess, a good thing. So that was just a small coat of the Twisted mascara, and then a coat of the 4D mascara. Gosh, there's that car again. This coffee is probably cold. It is. Okay, next eye. Lash primer. And tonight I'm just going to do a lip gloss, and I do not have it in here. I tend to keep most of those in my purse. So I always have them. Okay, so the Twisted, the baby wand, so this is a very good trick for anyone with hooded eyes. Get close, and if you don't wear like eyeliner, get close to the base of your lashes. I just kind of like set it there, and sorry, I know this isn't attractive when people put on, or at least not when I do it. Okay, that'll really help to give a fullness and thickness to the base of those lashes, and the illusion again of maybe wearing a light coat of eyeliner. Let me go back in here. This is an old mascara. I have a new one, but my arm's tired. Is that not ridiculous? I did work out, so maybe that's why. That's what I'm going to say, it's why. Don't be arguing with me, you guys. Just kidding. Okay, so I have just a little clumpy thing there that I don't like. So I'm jumping back with my twisted. I'm using the regular size wand. And the only reason why it was a little clumpy is because my mascara is old. But since I have it out. Why did I just do that? Just got it on top of my eye. This is why I need to stop while I'm ahead. But I never do. I never do. I always have to learn the hard way. Well, so I got it right there. I'm gonna wait just a second because you want it to be dry when you move it, remove it. I will just do this highlight. I forgot to do it right here in the crease, or not crease, in the corner. Just another little helpful tool to look awake and bright, just like that. Let's go back and see what I can do. Gonna hold my. Now I can't even see it though when I don't look in a magnified mirror. Which I guess is a good thing. That means it's not that noticeable. Okay, that's it. That's all she wrote. If you wanted to set it, you could use the prime and set. If you wanted, I'm going to just use a spray. That was a lot. It feels really good. And that is it. I'll do a lip gloss, but I'm not doing that right now because I don't have it with me. Now I gotta blow dry my hair and try to, finish getting ready. But I hope you all have a good day. If you guys are doing anything fun tonight, be safe, be careful. Please be careful. No drinking and driving. We have a designated driver to take us and pick us up from the party that we're going to. So plan ahead, you guys, plan ahead. It's not worth getting behind the wheel, even if it was just one drink. Okay. Oh. So just be careful. Have fun. Be safe. I'm just adding a little white eyeliner. Another little trick to give the illusion of a larger eye. Okay, my husband's home. Gotta go just because the dogs are gonna be crazy. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, love you guys so much and have a good day. Okay, bye.